Good morning everyone, it's Sunday morning. I can already see I've got toothpaste on my jumper. Great start. I hope I haven't got spirulina in my teeth. I am going to film a reset day today because I just had a bad day yesterday and today I need to feel better. And this is something I really recommend if you have had a bad day. The next day, don't give in to those wallowing, sad, negative thoughts. Get up and try and push yourself to do the things that you know make you feel better. For me, that's stuff like cleaning, having a healthy breakfast, going to the gym, organising things. It just gets your mind in a more positive place rather than kind of giving into that feeling of feeling a bit crap because you had a bad day or you're feeling emotional. I'm personally feeling emotional because it's that time of my cycle where I'm coming up to my period, and it always makes me more sensitive. Roxy's come to interrupt the programme by having a drink. What was I saying? Yeah, it's that time of the month and I get more sensitive and emotional around that time when it's coming up to my period, and I easily fall into the state of mind of just thinking of all the bad stuff or getting overwhelmed or worked up, and it really helps me to just kind of switch that off for a second and do things that make me feel better. Because if I relax too much or if I lie down too much or spend too much time thinking about those things, I just end up feeling worse. So today I want to clean the house because it needs a good old tidy. I've got friends coming over tomorrow and I want to maybe go to the gym. I'll see how I feel because you may be able to tell I actually am a bit sick. I think I've got a cold. I'm not sure if I should go to the gym or not, but at least I want to tidy the house. I want to do some organising, just putting everything in its place, and just having a really positive day on a Saturday and reset. And I might, depends how much time I have, but I might bake something because I have an urge, but we'll see if that even happens. But I'm going to go upstairs and do our spare bedroom, our dressing room, because we haven't unpacked since coming home, which is ridiculous. But we had such a busy week last week, work-wise, that we just didn't have the time. So that's what I'm going to do first, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my smoothie, which, if you want to know, it's banana, strawberry, I think it's got maca and ashwagandha in there, some oat milk, spirulina, spinach, flax and chia. This is yummy. Definitely after I've done this, I'm going to actually get dressed because I have literally rolled out of bed and I haven't got dressed or anything. My hair's looking alright. I did wash it last night. Roxy. Apparently Roxy's going to help me, but can you see the mess in here? Look at this mess. This is not good. Roxy, you do that suitcase, I'll do this suitcase. Deal? I've got dressed in a super glamorous outfit. I got this when I was in London and it's got this like little patch which reminded me of my Naked Generation dresses. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cute and it was massive, so this is perfect for me for the gym or for a nightie. Always makes me feel better if I wash my face at the very least and then I put a bit of makeup on, like natural makeup, so I just feel a bit more fresh and just change my clothes, because if I'd stayed in those dirty clothes for too long I would have felt pretty rubbish. I have got a delivery I want to show you. This is from Vivea. I've got so many shoes from them, and you may have noticed the shoes that I'm wearing right now. You can't see them from this angle, but these are some slippers, and oh my gosh, when I tell you, these are the softest things I've ever put my feet inside. Wow, they're so soft. I love that they remind me of all the designer shoes that were really popular, that are like those big fluffy mules or something, but I think that these are much more classic because they look like a loafer, and they're just the perfect shoe because I wear a lot of shoes around the house because we've got slate flooring, so I do have slippers and shoes that I wear to walk around the house, and I needed an upgrade because one of the pairs I've had for like, I think 6 years now, and they are on their last legs. So these are going to be absolutely perfect. They're going to be super cozy and warm, and I just think they're super classic and just beautiful, and I absolutely love them. Alex was like, you better take care of those, because I have a habit of not being the best with slippers. So those are the first pair, and if you don't know who Vivea are, then they're really sustainable, ethically made. They use recycled materials in their shoes, and they're just a really, really cool brand, because if you notice on the website, if you go and have a look at their stuff, they use the same material across their shoes, which to me immediately says that they're sustainable, because there's lots of brands out there using lots of different materials, and to utilise the same materials and the same kind of design style across shoes means that they're going to be using that material a much better way and much more sustainable way, and it just kind of creates a brand cohesion. And in a factory, that just makes it much more easy to remain sustainable, rather than using lots of different styles, materials, colours, etc. And the cool thing about these shoes and the material is that they're antimicrobial and deodorising. So when you're wearing shoes like this, little slip-on shoes, they're not going to end up smelling because of the materials. I've also found that since I've been wearing Vivea shoes, because I have other Vivea shoes in my cupboards, they're just far more comfy than any other shoes, because the material is so soft. I'll show you them in a second. But the material is like stretchy, almost like fabric that you would have in your clothes, which makes sense to put on your feet, because your feet aren't like separate from your body, and putting them in really hard plastics isn't gonna allow for your toes to spread, allow for your feet to be comfortable. And I just have a much more enjoyable experience wearing Vivea shoes over other shoes because of the material that they use. So let me show you what I chose. This pair I got with my wedding weekend in mind. I know I've mentioned that recently. I think it was my last video. I think I mentioned about our wedding in my last video, and it's a weekend wedding, and so I saw these and I just thought, this is what 16-year-old Maddie would have absolutely dreamed of in a shoe. They are just so adorable. Look at the bow. They are so timeless. They remind me of Audrey Hepburn. They remind me of the 50s, and I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. And because they're this lovely off-white colour, this lovely cream colour, I was thinking that I could wear this over my wedding weekend, because obviously we're getting married on a Saturday, but we've got Friday and Sunday and even Thursday. There's stuff going on to do with our wedding. I'm not going to reveal all. I definitely want to have a really cute outfit on those days that are wedding appropriate, and I just thought that these would be absolutely ideal and super comfortable, and I just think they're so cute. And just in the future, if there's any outfit that I want to wear that is a bit more formal, then these are going to be perfect for that, because the heel is really small. So yeah, these are properly classic pair of shoes. Now I want to preface this outfit by saying, please ignore the absolutely ginormous bruise on my leg. I was in the gym the other day and I walked straight into a machine, and now I've got a massive bruise and a lump on my leg, so just ignore that. This is an example of how I would wear these shoes outside of what I was planning for, maybe something for our wedding weekend. Just a really simple dress. This is from Linen Fox. I love this dress. Every time I wear it, you guys are like, oh, where's that dress from? They do loads of colours, and I just think it's so beautiful. And I nearly didn't keep it because pink like this is a bit outside my comfort zone, but I really love it. And I love the back, because the back, you can kind of wear it both ways, which I think is kind of cool. And same with the bow. You can wear the bow at the back or the front, because it's not attached. And I really like having the bows on the shoes and the bows on the dress. This would just be perfect for like a really formal evening in the summer, or yeah, going out for dinner or going to meet people. I'm definitely gonna wear this outfit this summer, just if there's something like nice happening, or if we have people around at the house. I just feel like this is perfect because I feel so comfortable, and yet I feel really like dressy, and I feel like it could look cute with my hair up as well. Like imagine my hair back or in a bun or something. I feel like it could look very cute. But yeah, these shoes are just absolutely adorable. They just feel like very 1950s Audrey Hepburn, and I just think they're so cute. I just have always dreamed of having a pair of shoes like this. So this is very, very lovely, and they're so comfy. I don't really feel like I'm wearing heels, which is kind of nice. So I just realised something absolutely incredible. The bows are detachable. They literally are little clips. So you can put them on the shoe, or to have a completely different shoe, you can just take them off and then you've got a smart plain shoe. That is so clever. I'm literally taking these for my wedding weekend, and then one night I'm going to wear them like that, and then another day I'm going to wear them like this. That is so clever. And also you could put them on another shoe. I could literally put them, oh my god, this is so cool. I can literally put them on another shoe. Oh my god, that is so cute, because that makes that almost a bit more festive. Like, you could wear this at Christmas time because of the bow and the stripes. Here is their next shoe, and also all of their packaging is recyclable. So you can see here, this is all cardboard packaging, which says conscious, no plastic involved in this. These are some brown flats. I'm lacking in the flat department. I've got one other pair from Purveyor that are the same as these, that are black. These ones have a kind of pointed, you can see they've got a pointed kind of section here, which makes them quite formal, but also really easy to wear. I wear these quite a lot because they're black, but a lot of my wardrobe is more like warm tones, and I realise I don't have any shoes that are a bit more formal, that are in a bit of a warmer tone. So if I'm wearing a dress that is warmer colours, like lots of my floaty dresses, they would look more suitable with a pair of brown shoes. I also love mixing brown and black. I know some people think that's like something you shouldn't do, but I think that these are going to be really great. So I'll have to test them out with a few different outfits, because as I'm getting older, I'm just really loving brown as a colour rather than just sticking to black, and I think it suits me as well. And this is the material that I was talking about. This almost like fabric-like material is across all of their shoes, which means it's just completely mouldable to your feet, which means it's going to be suitable for anyone's feet, whatever shaped feet you have, because I know the thing is everyone's feet really differs, and if you're trying to squeeze your foot into a plastic shoe that's really structured, it's not going to be comfortable. So these are really squishy and bendable, and also I think you can wash them in the washing machine, which is pretty cool. So this is the brown flat shoes. I love these. Now I put them on, I can really see how I'm going to wear these all the time because they're so comfortable. I paired it with these new trousers I actually got as a birthday gift from Toast. My friend got me a gift card. I've never bought anything from Toast before, and I love them. They are on the shorter side. I think they're deliberately meant to be shorter, but they're lovely. And then this is a linen shirt from Stay Wild Swim, my friend Xana's brand. And I love this shirt, it's just so casual, but I just really like the sort of monotone, is that the right word I'm looking for? You know, all similar tones basically. And in the past, I would have been a bit stuck on what shoes to wear, and thinking that I could only wear like sandals. So it's nice to have a brown pair that kind of works with this sort of thing. And I feel like this is a perfect at-home outfit with these slippers if I wanted to be at home and be casual, but also feel like I'm quite put together, because I feel like this looks like a really cute outfit that means I've got dressed for the day, but it's super relaxed, and it's also good for any time of year because I can put a cardigan over it or a jumper over it, and these shoes are so soft, oh my gosh, they are so soft. But yeah, I absolutely love these, they're so easy to slip on, and I just think they look lovely. I would also definitely wear these with my navy trousers that I have too. I think they would look wonderful. This next pair, I absolutely love these. I'm going to Provence and France this summer with some friends, and I saw these immediately and I just thought they're going to be absolutely perfect with a summer dress. Like, I can imagine a really lovely summer dress, white summer dress or any colour really, and these very cute striped flats. I feel like the stripe adds to them and makes them a little bit more interesting, a little bit more formal. You know how much I love stripes. This would even look very cool if you were to have a stripy dress or a stripy outfit. I'm definitely one for matching that kind of thing. And I fell in love with them, and they're that pointy shaped toe as well. And having owned these, the pointed toe is comfortable. And they're in the exact same material, that kind of woven fabric material, and they're just so lovely. These are going to be a perfect summer shoe. And I'm just trying to make more of an effort with dressing up recently. Look at me chatting with them on my hands. I always used to do this when I was little. I'm trying to make more of an effort with dressing up day to day because I work from home, because of the pandemic, I got in such a rut with just wearing the same lounge outfits all the time, and you don't feel good about yourself when you do that. And when I was younger, I was so into fashion and I was so into dressing up, and it used to make me feel really, really good. And I feel like that's part of me that I've kind of shut away. Some of it was because I had like a shopping addiction, as you know, following my minimalism journey. And some of it was because I got so into minimalism that I just kind of shut that part of my personality out. I just rejected it. I was looking at other people online and thinking, I want to be them. I want to have what they have. I want to reduce to the point of having nothing and just be free and be a nomad. And you know what? I tried it and it was fun, but it definitely isn't me and it isn't who I am deep down. Traveling with no things, I ended up finding quite stressful. I think I definitely talked about this when Alex and I returned home from Southeast Asia. I found that quite a tricky period, and I wanted to be home with my things and my family and my friends, and just not being able to wear different clothes and express myself. Like, I'm an expressive, artistic person, and I think there's a balance between being, you know, high consumerist, having too many clothes, really overindulging, and someone who's reducing the amount of things that you're having to a point where it's almost obsessive, and it becomes something that's actually not healthy. And for some people maybe it is, but for me it ended up becoming something that was an obsessive thing and an obsessive trait. And I've talked about this with my therapist and stuff, and I just think it's something that I was trying to like fill a hole and fill a gap and fit in, I suppose. And I miss the side of me that expresses myself through fashion, because it is a part of who I am and it is something that I really, really enjoy. Like, when I get to get up, put makeup on and put a really nice outfit on that makes me feel unique and different, that makes me feel good. And it's also all wrapped up in my sort of body dysmorphia and the way I see my appearance. And I just want to get back to me. I want to get back to feeling confident in who I am and how I appear, because it isn't vain. It's like how you appear to the world, and that's important. Like, it's fun. It's fun to feel like you can dress up and appear to the world a certain way. And when I'm dressing down and when I'm wearing lounge clothes, I'm not portraying myself to the world in a way that I feel confident about, and that's actually me having low self-esteem. So maybe that relates to some of you. Sometimes I blurt this stuff out and I just don't stop talking, and then I think, is that just complete nonsense? Is everyone going to think I'm absolutely insane? But that's why I want to expand a little bit with some of my clothes. And I know lots of people comment on this, they're like, oh my gosh, for a minimalist you have a lot of clothes. And I've talked about it for years at this point. I really don't necessarily align myself with the phrase minimalist anymore. I love minimalism and I still make videos on minimalism because it really helps me. And the approach that I have now is so different, but it definitely gives me something, but it doesn't define me, and I don't want to be defined by a label or constrained by it when it doesn't bring me happiness. And even anything I've ever said in the past about minimalism, if you go back to any of my videos or read my book or anything, I've always preached this, that you've got to do it in a way that works for you and not go to extremes. Because at the end of the day, I think Marie Kondo says it best, it's what makes you happy and what brings you joy, not trying to fit into a box. And if I'm to sit here and start decluttering to just a bland, neutral wardrobe of 30 items, that's not me, and that's not going to make me happy. And having some nice outfits that can bring me joy is important. Still definitely within a capsule wardrobe, still definitely within limits. I don't shop very often. But there's my ramble, and please let me know if you've been through a similar journey and similar experience. It's like I went from one extreme to the other, and now I found myself in the middle, and I think that's just right for me, and it's exactly who I am and where I'm meant to be. The next outfit, I've got 3 mirrors going on here, woo! The next outfit is this jumpsuit. I've had this for ages. I think I got this from M&S, or my sister gave it to me. I don't remember, because I've had it for so long. I just don't know when I got it, or I think it's from M&S though, but it won't be sold anymore. I thought it was quite cool to have the stripes with the stripes. I quite like matching things like that, and these shoes, I just feel like they're going to be so versatile, because I looked in my cupboard and I was like, I could wear these with so many of my dresses. And I also think I also think the brown looks great for something that's not 100% matchy-matchy. I love these shoes, they're so comfortable. The sort of stripes and then the pointy toe with the stripe on the shoe, I really love. And yeah, I think this is really cool. And if it was cold, and then I'd throw on my trusty grey cardigan and roll up the sleeves. If it was cold, this outfit is so comfy. Oh my gosh, it's so comfy. It's really an achievement to have a wardrobe that is so suitable for working at home, but also is like you're wearing nice clothes, and I feel like this outfit is perfect for that because it's so comfortable. I feel like I'm wearing pyjamas, but I look like I could go out the door. So yeah, love this outfit. Last pair are a pair of boots. I know we're coming into spring and summer, but it's the UK and I wear boots year round, especially in the evenings. I really like to wear boots when I go out, and I've had the same boots for, I don't know, how many years has it been? I think it's been 3 years, but I wear them every single time I go out, and I thought, do you know what, these are pretty cool and let's try something a bit different. So these are definitely those sort of sock style boots. As you can see, they've got that really narrow ankle, they're pointed, and they're again made out of this fabric material. I've always thought these were very, very cool, and they have been trendy since I was, I don't know, since I was a teenager. I remember wanting a pair of these shoes when they first came into fashion. I swear I remember watching Angelica Blick. She used to be a fashion blogger that I was obsessed with, and I remember her wearing a pair and I couldn't afford any. And I used to think they're so cool, and I never got any, and all the fashion bloggers used to wear them with like leather leggings. So these are very, very cool. They're definitely a classic at this point, and I think these are going to look really, really great. I actually would like to get a pair of leather leggings. Another sort of part of me wanting to be a bit more confident in my body is just to like wear more tight-fitting clothes rather than hiding my clothes, I suppose, like I am right now. Hiding my clothes, hiding my body. So yeah, I would really love to get a pair of like leather leggings for evenings out, for dinners out, which I can wear with like faux leather leggings, by the way, or like vegan leather leggings. When I say that, obviously not real leather. So I can wear these with those, but I just think they're so gorgeous, and I think they're going to be really flattering with like tights and a dress or something. Excited to try those on. Last outfit. This was the outfit I struggled with the most because I would really like a pair of shiny leggings, like I said. I just got these Tala leggings on. They've got like a little bit of a sheen to them. They're technically like workout leggings. I wear these to the gym. They're so comfy, and I could see myself wearing these boots just to go to like dinner with my like friends, or if there was in the summer like a sort of festival-y day out but I wasn't going to the festival. There's quite a few events in Cornwall like that where there's music and there's drinks and that kind of thing. I wouldn't see myself wearing something like this, and I thought I could whack out my JWP backpack, and then also my denim jacket. And this is just a Shins t-shirt. I got this when I went to see them in London, and I just feel like this is very like what I would have worn. I feel like I'm putting this on now and it's kind of like what I was talking about before. Like I've lost my sense of me recently, and I feel like because of gaining weight I find it difficult to dress, and I think I have to dress older than I am. And this is kind of the outfit that I would have worn like 5 years ago in my 20s. And there's no reason why I can't still wear this now, because I find this very like comfortable. This is very me. I feel very like myself in this. And sometimes when I'm wearing lots of dresses and floaty things, I feel like I'm doing that to cover my body, when in reality I feel more comfortable wearing kind of more like, it's not androgynous, but it's a bit more edgy, a bit more boy-y and not super girly. Like I love girly clothes, but I also really like just casual kind of looks like this. So I want to start wearing more clothes like this and feeling more like me again. And I just put this on and I was like, I don't know, I still find it difficult to look at myself in the mirror because of body image issues. I find it like a little bit like weird, because when I used to wear clothes like this I looked different to this. But hey ho. I think it's a pretty cool look. I especially think it looks nice with this lipstick, or if I was to wear like a darker lipstick. Like if I was to be going out in the evening, or if it was like a festival thing, or sort of, you know, going out later on, then I definitely whack on like a dark red lip. I've got to get some sunglasses on. And I feel like it's good if I whack on some sunnies. I can totally see this summer. I can even tuck this in. Did I do that? Yeah, I feel like it looks kind of cool. Like, this would be a fun day out. Like, these shoes are giving me some confidence. Yeah, I like it. One thing I actually really want to get to add to my wardrobe, something I got rid of years ago, because when I went vegan I didn't want to wear leather. Now I've changed my attitude to leather. I definitely don't mind if it's secondhand leather, secondhand wool, that kind of thing. I've got recycled wool clothes and also secondhand wool clothes, and I really would like a vintage oversized like men's leather jacket, because when I was at uni and when I was younger, my thing was a massive oversized jacket. I used to have this incredible tan coloured oversized leather jacket, and I lost it on a night out, but it was massive. And if I ever couldn't be bothered, I literally just wear a pair of leggings and some kind of just shirt and wear that, and I'd be like, I'm done, I look cool. And I have a denim jacket, which you've probably seen me wear hundreds of times, that's oversized, and it's got this kind of shirling inside, like this fluffy inside, and then it's got like, it's just very cool. I'll put a picture on screen. And I want the equivalent of like a massive leather jacket that's secondhand. So I'm going to have a look online, because I feel like that would be perfect for this, like totally grungy, and yeah, I just feel like that would look really cool. So there's my outfits. And I also think these shoes would look great when I have a bit more confidence. I want to build my confidence up to be able to wear these with my bare legs and like a cute little dress, because I was looking up inspiration pictures and lots of girls were wearing like little dresses with like a jumper tucked in and that kind of stuff. And something about sock boots is just very flattering on your legs when you've got bare legs, so I might try that out this summer. Also, these shoes are so comfy because the heel is not that high. Like, I feel like they're super, super comfortable, and they're a bit different, you know. I just adore the quality of Avea shoes. I own a few other pairs and they are really good quality. They've stood the test of time and I wear them all the time, so they are really, really lovely and I really recommend them. I've got a discount code. It's MADL, so Madeleine with the N knocked off, so Madel. And I'll leave a link down below. I think it's an 18% off discount, so you can go check them out. I'll leave all the shoes that I've shown in this video in particular down below as well, so you can go shop those. Anyway, I'll leave all the information linked down below, and I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and I really want to sort out my makeup drawer. Little Bobby is keeping me company underneath, and just will you wait till I open this drawer and you witness the mess in here. Look at this. It really needs a good old organise. There's a lot of old makeup in here, PR that I was sent that I've never used, and it's a real reminder consistently when it comes to decluttering. Every time you declutter, it is a reminder to remember the stuff that you need to say no to and the stuff that you shouldn't be bringing into your life. And I said this, I think, in another video recently, that I'm not going to be accepting PR basically from skincare or makeup, because I get too much of it and I need to be more mindful. And I haven't been, and I've been really happy with that this year. And let me tell you, it's difficult, because when an amazing company like a vegan, natural, cruelty-free skincare company reaches out and said, hey, we've got this really amazing new SPF, or I don't know, AHA or something, some new cool skincare, do you want to try it? I'm like, yeah, I want to try it, because that's cool, and it's a part of the job that I'm a bit like, why do you want to send me this? Like, who even am I? I don't, like, I'm not cool enough to be receiving this kind of stuff. And for a while that novelty just did not wear off, and I just thought, that's quite cool, I'd like to try that natural vegan skincare or something, or makeup product. And then next thing you know, you have a drawer full of those things, because only one person can get through so much, and it becomes wasteful and not sustainable. And luckily I've got lots of friends and family who absolutely love to use those things, and I pass them on, but I'm not going to be accepting basically anything unless it's something that is like, yes, I 1000% have run out of that, or I need it, or I'm using it now and I would like some more of it. For example, makeup is something I haven't accepted as PR for a long time, but lots of it is still sitting in this drawer and I haven't used it, so it needs to go. It's definitely gone off and old, and I just don't wear that makeup anymore, so why have I got it in my drawer? It just creates clutter. So I'm gonna get rid of loads of this stuff and organise it, and hopefully it'll be a lot better afterwards. Now this is a million times better. Oh my gosh. We've got body stuff, so I've got SPF, body sprays, body creams, that kind of thing. Hair stuff, I need to put my mousse and things in here, but that's like the We Do oil I use every time I wash my hair. This I use every time I use the diffuser. This I spritz on days when I haven't washed my hair. This I haven't tried, but I'm looking forward to trying it. It's like an argan oil detangling cream. And then we've got my makeup, which looks so much better. I'm so pleased. You can see that most of it's Bare Minerals because that's just my favourite makeup. But it's just all the basics now. I don't need all the other stuff. This is all I use. I mean, that's also too much really, because I've got quite a few lipsticks, but I do actually use a lot of these lipsticks if I'm doing anything fun. I do like a coloured lipstick. And then I just got these 2 palettes. I had to throw away my Naked palette because they actually do go off, and I think I've had that for like 6 years, and I'm pretty sure it's probably not, well, I know that it says like 12 months on the side, so I think it's time for it to go, apart from the fact that I forgot it existed. Down here I've got lip balms, nail varnish. There were little bags that I'm going to probably use to slot in here for these, but they need to go in the wash, so just for now they're loose like this. And then I've got like these tools, so like tweezers, eyelash colour and stuff, which I'll also put in a little bag down the side. And that is so much better, and now I can actually have a place for everything. Yay! This dresser actually might be going somewhere different. I'm thinking I might put it in our garage when it's renovated, because I want a really traditional, lovely dresser in here with a big mirror, because this mirror is so small to do your hair in, and I've been on the hunt for one, so I want to get like a really big, lovely dresser with, you know, the mirror on top, just so it's like super girly when we renovate this room. And I love this thing, but I think it would suit better in our garage or even our office. So when we do our garage, I might try it in there. It could be like a bar or just a side table or something, you know. There's lots of endless opportunities, but let me know if you have any thoughts. Look, hello. And down here, I'm going to wash all of my brushes. So I'm going to do that now. Put this back on top. Oh, that was much lighter than I thought it was going to be. Tidy up the top. And then these are going to go in my handbag. My next job is to tackle this ginormous pile of folding that I need to do. Because we went away, we had a lot of washing to do, and now it means I have to fold it all. I hate doing any laundry. I hate folding. I mean, I know some people say it's relaxing. I think that's what I said to my sister, and she was like, I love folding, it's so relaxing. I'm gonna put the TV on, maybe watch Vampire Diaries and get all this folded, and then hopefully the upstairs is done. Well, there's a few things we need to do next door, but the upstairs is essentially done. Upstairs is tidy, as you can see. I might switch off for a little bit. I'm feeling not 100% because of this cold. So I'm gonna sit down with a cup of tea and check in later because I want to do a quick tidy up downstairs. But I think I'm gonna wait for Alex to get back from walking Roxy and we'll go from there. So I'm in bed and our goal now, or my goal, I've just put letters to Juliet on and I am putting together our wedding invitations. So I'm going to cover up, let me show you. So this is what they look like. So this is what they look like. I am over the moon with them. These are from Papier, or Papier I think it is. And they kindly gifted them to us and I just am so happy. I would show you the other side, but it's got all the details of where it's going to be hosted and stuff, so just enjoy this. They've got lovely designs and this card is so thick and lovely. This is the top of the other side, so it's got our names and then it's got all the details and it says request the pleasure of the company of, and then we're going to fill that out. We've already filled it out with everyone's names and then it's got all the details. So I'm popping these all in their envelopes. It's a really high priority thing that we do this now. Everyone's had save the dates. Everyone knows it's happening because we're not having a huge wedding or anything. But we need to send these out. It's like the last big thing that's on my mind. And then everything else will be less complicated. I was putting together a spreadsheet because I hadn't done it yet. And it was on my mind for the budget for the wedding. Because budgets and costs for weddings adds up. Wow, it's a lot of money. And I wanted to make sure that we were staying on track, because if there's one thing I've learned when it comes to money is if it's in your head and it's not organised, it becomes a lot more stressful. So if we've got it on a spreadsheet, all in one place, because we had all the information basically in this book. I've talked about this book before. In my little wedding planner book, I had all this information in here, had it in my emails, had it in my head, but it wasn't all in one place. And I like to have it all in one place. So basically we know then how much money we are left to pay and when it needs to be paid by. So our venue, for example, needs to be paid 12 weeks before the event. And then the photographer, maybe it's 4 weeks, I think. So you want to know the date so that we can set up payments for that and know that that's a reminder of when we need to pay it and how much, because obviously we're going to have to save for that and make sure that we're being organised and it doesn't come as a surprise or things don't add up. And also allows us to have perspective when organising other things. We're at the point now, I think, where we've pretty much paid for, or like booked, not paid for, incomplete because we didn't pay till later, but we've arranged and booked all the things that are going to cost a lot of money except for the band, and everything else I'm going to try and do myself, like try and organise ourselves or get secondhand and like make a lot more affordably so that it's not like a big, extra expense. And that's what I'm doing now. And I think I'm going to do that for the rest of the afternoon because it's now 4 o'clock. The house is pretty tidy, and because I'm not feeling 100%, I'm going to ask Alex to do some hoovering, and he was doing hoovering and cleaning earlier. So I think he's going to do some hoovering and some laundry, and we'll have a nice tidy house. And then hopefully tomorrow we can go to the post office and post a lot of these letters and or invites, and I'll be so excited. And I've got my wedding dress fitting in like, how long, like 10, 12 days, 13 days, 2 weeks, yay.
Who's the alien? Alien activity. It's very satisfying. He does all the fills as well. That's good.